Yes. Yes. What's up? Oh my God. That was something. You have no idea who I am. My name's Jordan. I host a Pittsburgh sports beer podcast called Helmet Hair. So we're here watching the Steelers and also drinking beer. So it seems appropriate that I'm here. That was what a first half that was. That was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I thought the Jets were going to just totally put an offensive clinic on the Steelers because the Jets. Yeah, what did I say?
They're always horrible.
Oh, the Jets. No, it doesn't matter. The Steelers play down. They play down all the time. We're here. We do nothing. Matt Canada is the offensive coordinator. Yeah, not great. So we're what? It's 10-6 at the half. The Jets are getting the ball at the start of the third quarter. My God, I'm going to turn it over to Chris really quick because I know that Chris knows some stuff about football. Was there anything that you saw in that first half that made you feel like maybe the Steelers could pull this one out in the end?
I would say Chris Boswell. If we keep, putting him in position to get the kicks through, he's obviously going to get it through. You can tell, like, Mitch kind of knows what's going on around the sports talk of the town because he's trying to target downfield. He's trying to hit Pickens and Claypool. It's just, maybe a little bit better play call would help out a little bit, but he seems to be trying his best. I just don't think it's not going to be good enough in the end. And even if it was good enough, people would still be clamoring for Pickens to come in or Pickett to come in anyways. So I kind of feel bad for the guy because it doesn't matter what he does. It just everyone's going to be talking for Pickett either way.
Yeah.
So it's basically either Super Bowl or Pickett, pretty much.
Pretty much. Ricky, any thoughts?
I don't have a whole lot of thoughts, but I was a little bit encouraged at the beginning. We had a good first drive for once. There was a little bit of action. It wasn't great, but it seemed like we were doing something. So I have a slight hope, I guess, that we might have a chance. But Trubisky, to me, he's just not making the right decisions, and I can't get too confident right now.
It's so sad. It's really, really sad because it feels like there are a couple of very glaring issues that could be resolved in a very easy fix. Like it just, I don't know. Like
It seemed like we got the run game going.
the run game was working with Najee. He was kind of like he was seeing holes. He was capitalizing. Jalen Warren is just so quick. Where has he been? Where's Jalen Warren been? Like, put him in a little bit. Like, just that's all good. It's all good. But like, yeah, seriously, give him the opportunity to run the ball. See what he can do. I don't know. And yeah, Mitch, great. He's been targeting George Pickens a little bit more, but he's still not. He's missing open receivers. He's underthrowing, overthrowing. And at what point do you have a conversation with Deontay Johnson? Because like that catch, the interception, it should have been a catch. Like it just, like went right through his hands. Like what do you do with that? Like
It's going to him though because he's the best.
Is he the best? Chris says he's the best. Is he? I don't know. Like the definition and standard of best is just it's changing with the Steelers, and it feels like his splashy plays are really good, and like that potential touchdown that was ruled an incompletion and upheld as an incompletion, like that could have been a catch had it been ruled a catch initially, but like it probably was. But like just looking at Deontay Johnson and his ability to make plays like that, but then his inability to make basic plays, like what? Anybody, any thoughts on like how to? What do you do? Like, it's infuriating when you have a player who's capable of that kind of talent and is so inconsistent, wildly inconsistent.
I think like as like kind of an as you know kind of a non-football guy, like just arrived here in Pittsburgh, really enjoying getting out here and kind of rooting Steelers with you guys. I mean, it was a really easy decision. I didn't have a football team when I showed up here. My wife Ashley is a big Giants fan, but you're now kind of a semi-convert, right?
I'll root for the Steelers.
But
Like the Giants.
Jordan, I think that on I think it's not. But on like Pittsburgh sports Twitter in general, like just seeing the quarterback controversy from even preseason all the way through now. I mean, Mitch has got to be feeling a ton of that, intellectually. You can't this day and age. You can't avoid that. So, little tentativeness on a few of those plays where you think you might be getting up in his head a bit, but did find Pickens up the middle there, and you see some of those glimmers of what could be. Is he coming back out for the second half? You got to figure he is, right? That's kind of.
And that's the thing. You hope not, but he will. He's going to be back out there for the second half, and it sucks because it is like at this point. Let's just see what we have with Kenny Pickett. Like you're not going to lose any productivity by putting Kenny Pickett in. Like you're not getting anything really. Like he's what is it? 2 field goals throughout the first half. Like that, Mitch Trubisky did nothing. Literally nothing, and Chris Boswell did everything. Like, I do not think that Kenny Pickett would put this team in a worse position to score.
Let's go.
And that's it. Like, yeah, let's go. Like, what if this team were presented, and nobody's ever going to come out and say, yeah, we know we're not going to win it all this year. It's fine. Like, let's just roll with what we have. But the way that Mike Tomlin and the whole coaching staff talk about everything, it's like they're acting as if they have this chance to win everything. It's like, well, you're not. If that's true, if you really do believe that, you're not making decisions that back that up, and you either have to like stop speaking in these grand gestures like, we love our offense. We think we're making great strides. You're not. Yeah, the standard is the standard. What's the standard then? What is the standard? Nobody knows what the standard is. It's nothing. The standard is not having a losing season. And if that's your thing, then okay, great, whatever. But it's infuriating. And there's very quick, easy changes that you can make to see what you have with your team. And I don't know. I would love to see Kenny Pickett. I'm assuming we're getting close to the start of the second half, but closing thoughts, anybody and everybody.
Oh, very good. Oh. I see every time they go to Pickett on the sideline, he has his helmet on. Yeah. He is ready to go. You can tell we're talking about Mitch hears everything that's going on. Kenny hears the exact same thing too. Kenny knows what he can do, and he has that dog. Everyone make that joke about, he got that dog in him. No, Kenny got that dog in him. He's fun to watch. I am a Penn State fan. Here we go, 5-0. But I would I would check in on Pitt games last year just to watch Kenny Pickett because he was so much fun. He had something in him. He knew how to move the ball, get his team into position to win, and the team would rally around him. And we're going to see that in Pittsburgh for the Steelers eventually. Just hopefully it's sooner rather than later before the season is definitely lost.
Well, that's that. We will be back here next weekend, regardless of what happens this week. Going to be back at Cinderlands to hang out, watch the game, drink beer. And luckily, beer helps. when the Steelers are playing the way that they're playing. Yeah, but here we go. Hopefully they pull it out for the second half. I doubt they will because Mike Tomlin's not going to make any changes. But we can hope. We will hope because being a Steelers fan is a sickness, and that's that. Yeah, but.
Not feeling so good.
Right? Exactly. You need to bundle up and make some chicken soup because that's what being a Steelers fan is. Yeah. Yeah. But we will see. That's right. Yep.